The market this last year has been a difficult market. Prices on average, and I don't like using averages because different breeds are up and down, but on average the latest auction prices this spring compared to the previous year's prices were 13% down on the previous year. We think the reason for that is that there's just less wool going into China. It's always the cream that makes the difference at the top of the milk, and there's less milk going into, or wool going into China, and we reckon there's about 25% of the clip now going into China, whereas maybe 4 years ago it was 35%. And they're looking for a finer merino type wool, and we've got coarser carpet type knitwear wools. Well, we have a new marketing manager, new marketing strategy coming out in September, and we need to focus on the end user. And over 50% of our wool goes into floor coverings, carpets, and we have to focus more on those, because that is the real bread and butter of our business. And we will be concentrating more on the carpet industry. We've talked to manufacturers, preliminary talks to them. British wool has more bounceability and more of a bulk value than any wool that's known out there, by upwards than 30%. It springs back better by up to 30%. So we have a quality product. There's companies in China want British wool for their carpets because of that factor, and if they're using it for that factor, we have to encourage more use within our own manufacturers. I think there's reason for optimism, and this year within the board, the budget for this current year, handling costs have been reduced by 7% in 1 year, 7% down. I would anticipate a further up to 7% in the next 2 to 3 years, trimmed off the operating costs per kilo.